pretty efficient and able to heat their house and cool their house and do their domestic hot water at the same time. Hi, my name is Jason. I live in northern Michigan, and I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about the Apollo heat pump. We just built a barn dominium. You can see here in the background. We don't have it 100% complete yet, but we live on a street that doesn't have natural gas, so we're either going to have to go with propane or a different type of heat source. So we decided to go all electric, and we chose an Apollo heat pump as our choice. Okay, so I'm back. I wanted to show you the apps real quick on my phone, how I can control the heat pump from any location, and I can also control all the fan coils. Well, first we're going to go to the fan coils, and we'll show you all the different fan coils and actually the in-floor heat. So right now I have 5 things on cooling mode. Each one of them I can control, and I have the 3 that are in the in-floor heat. So those ones are currently in off stage. So if I wanted to click on one of these, I could increase or decrease my heat or cool, and they would automatically update through Wi-Fi. So the other is the actual heat pump. So if I wanted to access the heat pump, I could open it up, and then it currently tells me what my in and out temperature are. So if it's in cool mode, the temperatures are low. So I could go to settings, and I can control anything I wanted to do from our settings, all the way up and down, from turning the pump on automatic to turning the pump on all the time, so on, depending on your cooling or heating needs. Here's an example of one of the fan coils. So currently right now the fan coil is off. So if we were to go to the thermostat and control the thermostat, we could turn it up or down. Right now it's pretty cold in here right now, but we could turn it down to say 65, and it would actuate the fan coil, and it would start blowing air over the coils, and then eventually the heat pump would go into cooling mode, and it would start cooling the water, and then we would have cold air for air conditioning of our house. So we're going to go back to that and turn that back up, and then our fan coil will go back off. So we have 5 fan coils. We have a fan coil in each one of our rooms. We have about 2,200 square feet, and we have a fan coil in the master bedroom. Each bedroom, we have one in the loft, which is the one we're looking at right now. We have one in the great room, which is located down there. And then we have one downstairs in the master bedroom. So that is basic setup for ours. We also have a pellet stove, which we use for backup heating, just in case. So that's located down there. It's also nice to have, just so we can have a fire going if we wanted to, and it supplements the in-floor heat. Here's our mechanical room, and this is the setup we have. So we have the 2 lines coming in from outside. They ran down through the floor from the outside and down, and then up into the pump station. So the pump station has the control board on the front. You can access to control heating, cooling, domestic hot water, and then we have all the lines going from all the different things in the room, from the fan coil manifold down through the floor into the other manifolds for our in-floor heating. So we are on a slab, so our slab is heated with hot water. So, and then the line that goes from the hot water, into our hot water tank. So it heats a coil in there, and then that warms up the hot water and then comes back out. So we have a differential bypass valve on here, and then we also have a pressure gauge. So that's the basic setup for it. We also have a relief valve located down on the bottom here, and that goes over into the tank extra drain and down into the floor. Here's the heat pump on the back of the house. So we have the 5-ton heat pump. And you see we have 2 lines running in. We have the electrical hookups. We also have the signal wires that go from the inside to the outside, going through a box, through some conduit in the wall. We chose to put our utility room up in the upstairs of the building. And so the lines run in the house, up through the floor, and then into the utility room. So you can see it's not running right now, but this is our heat pump on the outside of the house. I'm going to take you inside and we will show you the rest. So we've been through 1 winter right now so far of the heat pump, and basically compared to our old house, the electrical bills are pretty much the same, no difference. Even though we had natural gas at our other place, we currently just have this heat pump here at our new location. So our electrical bills were running around $300 at our old location, and currently in the middle of the winter our electrical bills were around $300 when it was the coldest, and now currently our electrical bills around $150 because we're not heating too much because it is getting close to summertime. So we have the unit in cool mode now, and of course it's not running right now because our inside of our house is probably around 68, 69 degrees. Okay, just to go over the heat pump one more time here. So we're looking at the heat pump on the back of the house. I just wanted to say a couple of things about the pros and cons. So the pros are, I think it was relatively easy to install. We did have to call tech support a few times. Pretty good job walking me through anything I needed to do. Other than that, pretty happy with our electric bills. So pretty low, pretty happy with that. Also, a couple of the cons, I think. The only thing I would have done differently maybe is probably placement of the outdoor unit. I probably would have placed it somewhere away from the patio. Not that it's loud or real loud, but it does come on when we're out here sometimes. But also it's kind of right in Grand Central Station, and probably be better if it was located somewhere where we weren't looking at it all the time. But overall, I think it's pretty efficient. So it's a good choice if somebody doesn't have natural gas and they're looking to do something that's pretty efficient and able to heat their house and cool their house and do their domestic hot water at the same time.